Welcome back to our channel ChandraAwesome again. Uh, Today in this tutorial we will learn about how to use the modifying tools uh, in the Onshape CAD software. Okay, actually this modifying tools mainly used for modifying the parts which are imported from the other third-party libraries. Here you can see the modify fillet, delete face, remove face, and replace face. These four tools called as the modify tools. These are mainly used for the imported parts. You can see that in the definition itself it mentioned about uh, not this one mentioned about see useful for imported parts. You can see the definition also right there. What is the use of this? Actually, guys, these tools are uh, uh, already there in the main tools what we have learned till now, but these are just for modifying which are already been created. We don't when like in situation types where you don't want to search for the dimension again and re-edit it, and it will take times, right? And when you create the at the initial fillet, like for example, if you created one as cube and given fillet, and you want to do fillet the operation, you want to change the fillet dimension. If you do this previous, if you do edit the design, there will be a changes in the other design uh, which is followed by the previous changes. So there may be a chance of losing our design or shape. So in that case, you can use this modifying tools. Let's learn about how to work with this modifying tools. Okay. So as for example, I already been drawn some square by in the top plane, and I'm going to make a cube right here, as well as the same what I had explained you before, the 4-inch I had taken. Okay, here we have created a cube with 4 inches. Now let's start with the first tool called modify fillet. Modify fillet is mainly used for the okay. So this fillet is mainly used for modifying the fillets, or either by deleting the fillets, or else you can change the dimension of the individual fillet. Let's work with the here to modify the fillet. Actually, it's saying that it is useful for imported parts, but you can also use the design parts here also. But as I mentioned before, the imported parts will be more workful here. So I will teach you how to import parts at the last part of the video. Okay. So for now, let's work with the design parts right now. So to modify the fillet, we must have the fillet operation to the part. So for that, just apply fillet here. And just select the edges which go under to the fillet operation. So I'm going to give yes, a 0.1 inch is enough for now. I am opening the fillet operation, and I am also making the another fillet operation just for making you show the difference between them. Okay. For this, I am going to give sorry, accumulated point. This I will go 0.8. Okay. Yeah. Now you can see the fillet operation what I had applied here. Okay. So I applied 2 fillets here to the part. Let me make this appearance to be white color. Then you can see the path to this dark color you count. you can't see the differences. So I think now it's visible to you. Okay, so let's apply work with the modify fillet. What is the modify fillet saying? Fillet faces to modify means it's asking the fillet edges which you want to modify. Let's, for example, I'm going to select this fillet one. Okay, uh, I want to make this fillet one into point. I'm going to increase to 0.5 to 1 inch distance and see the fillet which I had applied before it undergoes to the uh, 1 inch distance fillet operation. And in here you can see the reapply fillet must and should be applied quickly, because if you uncheck this, you can't see, there may be a deflection in the shapes, which means you can't observe the fillet operation will undergo deform shape and will not work with. So if you click on this check mark on this one, the shape of will not be get disturbed and will modify according to the modifiers which you have done. Okay, and here you have a drop menu here. For this, for now we just selected the change radius drop menu, and where you can see also remove fillet. The remove fillet is just used for removing the fillet to the particular edges. See, I just started the remove fillet, and you can see what I had applied here. The fillet undergoes turn back into sharpened edges, and when I clicking on them and see the fillet operation what I applied, they will go on. They are gone. Like this, you can implement the how using of modify fillet tool. Okay, that is the use of actual one. Let's work with the another face tool called another modify tool called delete face. Delete face, guys, is mostly used for deleting the faces. I already taught you about how to use the delete face in the tutorial of explaining about grip tool as well as in the board design, right? So, and I also taught you about the difference between shell and also delete face. Actually, the delete face, guys, when you apply use the delete face tool, the whole solid part will turn into a surface part and it will not be a solid. But if you want to make them into solid, you have to apply thickness to them. Let me show you how does it works. So it is asking delete faces, and he have another drop in of 3 sets, which is heal, cap, leave open. Let's work with the leave open because this is the one which we taught that before. Okay, so I want to remove this top face. When I clicking on this face, you can see the face, the top face is on remove, deleted, as well as the body, the total body will turn into a surface tool. And you can see I just selected only this face and really select this one, but it is default, it can't select check mark selected that called delete fillet faces. If you don't want to delete the fillet faces, you can uncheck this one and it will reapply again here. This is how does the delete face with leave open works. And clicking on this, you can see here the parts which comes 0 and the surface here becomes 2. The surface and count was increased, which means this is a surface part. Okay, so let's work with the other 2 operations which are available in the delete phases. And here you can see it is saying we have heal and gap. The both heal and gap is, guys, is just used to cover the gaps or cavities which are available on the faces of the parts. right here we do not have any cavities here to the part. So if you for that I am going to delete this face. This is a solid part now. Now I'm going to make uh, cavities here just by using the circle one, and also using the center point rectangle. Now I'm going to remove this shapes from this part just for medium distance. Now you can see the cavities are formed on the surface of the part. Now I want to cover these faces, which means I want the same like the previous one. For that you need to apply the delete face tool with which is having heel and cap. Let's work with the cap for now. And how does this cap work means it is going to delete the inside faces which is representing the cavity. Light means this side face will be get deleted and this face also get deleted, and you can see when this two face get deleted, which means it is filled with the material inside it and it comes under like a cap. And see, the face of the part is covered. Like the same here also it will work for the cap tool. We need to select the all faces and see the cap got get covered. This is how the cap operation works. And now let's work with the heel tool. Heel tool is also same like cap, just covering the covering the faces, which means it will heal the parts which are like a broken or else which are open. So but there is a difference with this. The cap tool works like just for covering the cavities, but the heel face is used to complete the face. Just for example, I'm going to do a extrude operation here. Okay, I'm just taking this one and I'm going to delete this part. Okay, now if I want to fill this part again, so how does you heal this one? For that you just want to select the drill face. Now select the heel one and select faces which you want, this face and this face, and you can see the part got healed. Like this way you can perform the heel of using the heel operation and cover the part as well you want. Okay, that's all how to work with the delete face tool, guys. Now let's come into the using of move face. The move face is mostly used for modifying the faces of the same like the parts. It's saying set, translate, rotate or offset selected faces, specify end type and distance or axis reduction angle. It means, guys, when you want to perform the some changes to the faces, like you want to increase the face length, or if you want to twist, or if you want to move some distance in particular direction, this move face will work a lot. Now let's see how does it works. I'm selecting the move face tool and I want to move the faces. For example, I'm selecting this face and I want to move some for distance like this. You can see I already explained, this is like same like the extrude tool what we are using. That is the same, guys. There is nothing but difference, the move face and this one. This is also like just move the faces or like extruding the faces. But there is a difference here that in extrude we can only select the parallel plane faces like that, and in thickness also we can perform the thickness operations that were in the particular XYZ planes only. But here faces can be see like this, it works. Even you can also remove the faces just for like this, just by changing the direction. But there it can't be added or it can't be removed. It has a uh, specific sections to perform the operations, but faces is different. Okay guys, um, let me read it again here. And here we have three called translate, rotate. Even you can translate the face, rotate the faces also here. And this is the M type, it is blind, and one is obscurity, is this is already you may know. Okay, and just for now I'm changing direction. I don't want to let's you can understand the offset one. Now perform the rotate. Rotate one axis. As I selected this space, I want to rotate this space. Why not? I want some axis and selecting this one. Here showing the angle arrow. Just you want to rotate it. As per I'm rotating, you can see the face on rotating. As per the degrees, it will work until 89 degrees, but it will not work 90 degrees because you can see here the tip will go under 0, and when it comes to the 0 or geometry you can't see the parts, and it will say that power constraint. See, this means over constraint. That is the difference, guys. Okay, like this also you can remove. That is the how to work with the rotate the face. And other we have translate face. Translate means when you want to manually move the face in a particular direction, you can perform like that here. And you just need to select the direction here. As per the select this one, you can perform this, and it can't be already default by using the offset tool. So if you want to do this direction, you can also do that, but here you can't see because the face which are already drawn is parallel to this one, and you can't see the differences here. For that, I'm going to add some fillet here. I'm just removing this face one. Okay, as for example, I'm going to apply fillet operation here, just like 0.5. Okay, I'm selecting the move face again with the translate part, and also selecting the direction, and we not this face. Okay, and you can see here also you can't able to see because this is also parallel. What the difference? Let me select the face like this one. You can see there is small see the edge, the vertex edge. I am able to move for some distance using the move translate tool of move face. You can see I just moved this fillet face somewhat, but it is not moving more than the some distance because there may be a geometric restriction here. Even you can also perform like this. It is not working here. If you want exactly how does it works, means you can perform that traces. Let's for example guys, right here I'm going to use the same circle here. Let's perform the for operation again. Hide the sketch. Now I'm going to use this face to be moved. I'm selecting the translate tool. I am selecting the direction also. Here you see, I'm just moving this circle to this from this point to this point just by using the translate tool. Here you can also change the direction here like this. See, like this you can perform and move the fillets as per you want using the move face tool. Okay, and last but not least we have your replace face. Replace face is nothing but, guys, right, we have a flat surface and you want a curved surface here, just like it works like it's going to change the faces as per you desired by comparing the another face part. Just for example, I already have one surface here. Here you can see I just drawn a random surface here using spline and just by extrude. So here I want this face of part should be like match with this face. Like how does it work means just by using the replace tool. Which face you want to be selected one and use the surfaces you want to be. And here you can see the part undergo replacement and also move to the how much distance it was actually there. Just try the surface for now and you can see the face of the part turned into exactly the same like this surface. How does it form, guys? This is how you can change the faces. How you can change the faces of the part using the replace face. Yeah, this is how to perform the replace face using the replace tool. I will show you how to work this operation using the extrude also, guys. I'm just going to delete this replace tool operation and I'm going to select the extrude tool. In this extrude tool you can see I'm just going to select the faces here and you can see actually, guys, this goes under let me show you again. Let's reverse the link again. Now let's see how does it work the extrude tool. I'm just editing this and here you can see the up to face. Just select this and select the face and click on OK. And here you can see we just done the same what we have done here using the replace face. You can perform this here also using the extrude tool without using this one. But what is usually what is separated means, as it clearly mentioned, just for imported parts. Okay, I hope you might understand what I am trying to teach you till now. You got understand all the 4 modifying tools here. Okay, I hope you might understand my topics what I taught you till now. If you really like my content, guys, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. It will be motivating for me, and soon I will going to share my project in our channel, which is because I am just uploading some part by parts updates. You can see about some like bus one vehicle. I will going to share this one with you guys. Okay, and last but not least, I told you about how to import the bus, right? It is very simple. It is very simple, guys. Right here you can see beside the tabs you can see the plus button. Click on it, you can see the import. Just click on import one and you can see the mini it will all already get filtered what type of files can be imported in the Onshape Studio. Just like I'm going to select some parts here, what I have here. Uh, for example, I'm going to select this head design first step, okay, and going to open. Instead of this, yeah, I'm going to open this one, and it is asking the imported this document and combination import. If the stuff file having several parts, you can import them as a combine as a composite part. Composite part, I will teach you what is composite part in later videos. For now, just for import this one and click on import, and you can see in the notification bar the part is going to be uploaded. Okay, when it's got uploaded, you can observe that the CAD import pass, and also then you can see the changes in the tabs of Part Studios. Here you can see the part got uploaded, and here also I just did import the one. Just click on the tab, you can see the part here in this Part Studio tab. It's loading. Just wait for something else. Like finally, whatever I done here is just for upload imported. I'm just going to hide these parts. See, this is the part what I have created and just imported into my CAD Studio. Like this, you can import the parts as per you want with the CAD software on Onshape. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.